He has put people over politics and patriotism over personal position. And this is another heroic act in a long-running series of heroic acts by Joe Biden.
It's kind of like when your grandpa, you got to take the keys, and everybody, you got to take his keys, you got to take his keys, you got to, and he's fighting, and everybody's so frustrated, and then you finally get the keys back, and then you just cry.
So joining me now, retired U.S. Army National Guard Brigadier General and Republican Congressman Scott Perry. What a whirlwind it's been. Do you think Biden will address any of this tonight?
Well, it's great to be with you. I'm not sure what he's going to say. He already said he withdrew from the race, so I'm not sure what there really is to talk about unless we're going to hear something about his presidency. Of course, people are questioning, if you can't handle the race, how can you handle, and how are you equipped to be able to handle the rigors of the commander-in-chief over the next few months? But so I don't know if he's going to add any granularity to that. I don't know if he's going to talk about how he was forced out by the Democrat elite. I don't know if he's going to talk about the fact that the person he endorsed never won one primary in any state ever and is now poised to run as the nominee for the President of the United States. So it'll be interesting to see if he's closing ranks with the people that pushed him out for the sake of the power of their party, which is what they're interested in. They're not interested in the well-being of the American people, the safety of the American people. So it'll be interesting if he's going to comment on that or just be sheerly for the continuation of holding power for the Democrat Party and the hard left.
You know, Representative, this was interesting. I mean, this really was a political coup at the top of the Democratic Party. And does that say anything about the state of our democracy in the U.S.?
Well, what it does say is that they continue to be the hypocrites and get covered from the mainstream media in this whole conversation. Remember that they were telling everybody that President Trump was a threat to democracy. Meanwhile, they just threw out the wishes and the votes of millions and millions of Americans who selected Joe Biden to be the nominee, and they just said, you know what, we don't care what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. We're the people that are smart. We're the people that know. We're going to select that nominee, and you're going to back them or else.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting. We went out and got some sound about what people think about the president stepping down. Listen to this quickly.
And not running for president anymore.
That's good, bro. Actually good.
Cool, great. Everything's burning down.
Well, I mean, did you see the debate?
I think Biden has done much of writing. I don't think he do most of the talking.
Somebody behind him pulling the strings or something.
Do you think that he knows he's not running anymore?
He probably don't.
What about Kamala?
Who's Kamala? Who's her?
The vice president.
Oh, she the brown skin one?
How's she doing?
Probably doing what she been doing.
I don't think I want Kamala.
She's just not good for the people.
20 years ago, she wasn't really for my people, so that's all I really know about her.
So do people know the real Vice President Kamala Harris? Do they know her liberal policies?
Well, I don't know if they would. They probably just see her on camera and the times that she has spoken about things and not made any sense. Other than that, I don't know of any accomplishments that they would know of, or quite honestly, that she's had. As you know, the president put her in charge of the border. She could barely even get to the border, much less do anything about it. And beyond that, she's literally one of the most, if not the most liberal senator other than Bernie Sanders in the Senate. But she doesn't have a lot of authority as vice president to for them to see what the successes are. So unless they're told that, I suspect over the next 4 months, the Democrat Party is going to turn Kamala Harris into a combination of Taylor Swift, Margaret Thatcher, and Oprah Winfrey and Michelle Obama. And that's going to be the new Kamala Harris introduced to us over the next 4 months, regardless of what her past is.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that package works out. But again, Republicans pushing back. We'll see when that message gets out. Congressman, thank you for your time on this. I appreciate it. Very busy.
Thank you. God bless you.